YouTube, this is your boy Link33, and I'm about to show you a quick deck profile. 60 card Gizmeks, man. This deck is insane. So I'm gonna do it really quick because I want to show you a combo as well, and I just want to let you know that this deck is busted. So let's get right into it, man. So I play double, two Gizmek Anabas. Now the reason why I play this, two of them is and not three, even though I play 60 cards, is because I don't want to draw too many normal summon cards. But when he's normal summon, I can special summon the machine who's attacking with his defense, and I can go crazy combo with him. And he has a graveyard effect where I can banish it, target a monster whose attack equals his defense as a machine, and then I can buff him up equal to all the other monsters whose attack equals his defense as a machine. So he can make someone go pretty up there. So one of my favorite cards in the deck is Gizmek Naganaki. Oh man, this guy he's like one of the main like extenders. Like he's really good. He does so much for what he does. So when he's on the field, I can tribute him, and I can special summon a monster with a lower level than the one I tributed. So with him, I usually go combo with GizBotz 001. And then he has a graveyard effect that interacts with your banished face-down cards. So by banishing him from the graveyard, I get to add a face-down machine whose attack equals his defense. So pretty much all Gizmeks and the GizBotz that I play in this engine, in the deck, attack equals his defense, and he's really good. And I'm gonna show you a quick combo with him later on. I played two of him. His field effect sucks. It's not really good. You don't want to draw him either. You rather like summon him off of an urgent schedule. But when he's in a graveyard, he's like a monster reborn for Gizmeks, or like any machine whose attack equals his defense, and it goes in defense. I play three Arakamis. He's like an extender, so if I have a machine whose attack equals his defense, I can just summon him from the hand. So it's an activated effect, so it's not like a Cyber Dragon. And then when he's in a grave, I get to banish it to Foolish Burial, a target machine whose attack equals his defense, Foolish Burial, a monster from my deck with a lower level whose attack equals his defense as a machine, and he gains the attack times 100. So this is really good at extended. I play two Makamis. Now the reason why is because I used to run three, but I dropped it to two because he's kind of bricky. Like you don't want to normal summon him, and then there's times when you can't combo or you don't have any cards banished to even normal summon them. So when there's 6 or more cards that's banished, I can just normal summon them without tribute, and then I can use his effect when he's normal or special to send a monster from my hand to the graveyard to add a monster whose attack equals his defense. And the good thing with the Gizmeks that are level 6 and higher, they do not specify machine, so it can be anything. I usually just add like my hand traps, like Veiler or Trolls, so it's pretty good. And then when it dies, put 6 banished cards back in your deck. I played triple Uka. The reason why I play triple is because of urgent schedule. I'm going to make sure I have enough the target in the deck in case I banish it by accident. And then he has a good effect when he's special summon or normal summon. I can target one card on your side of the field, and I get to special summon one monster with that same attribute whose attack equals his defense. So it's pretty good. It does like really good plays. And he has another ability that when a monster is special summoned from the deck, you can just special summon it from your hand. And then he burns each time you normal or special summon a monster, which is good against dinos or anything else. One of the boss monsters is Orochi. Self-explanatory. Quick effect: banish 8 to special summon them from the field, and then once per turn, I get to banish 3 cards from my extra deck to pop a monster in the field, a face-up monster. So he's pretty good. He does he does wonders with Grandmaji. I play one Kaku and one what's his name, Okami. Kaku, he's really good against strikers since they always have a monster in the extra monster zone, so I can special summon them if a monster is in an extra monster zone, and then I can eat one of them. And then when he destroys a monster by battle, I can special summon the one that I ate, the one that I equipped it with him. So he's pretty good. And then he has an effect that's not once per turn where I can pay 1,500 life points to pop every card that were special summoned from the extra deck. And and also his summoning condition is if there's 2 monsters special summoned from the extra deck, I can just summon them. So he's just big beater. And I love his attribute for like Small World and stuff like that. Now for the GizBotz engine, I play triple three, triple one. you want to run more than 2 in case like one gets banished by accident. So it's always nice to have 3, and then they're just your combos. That's 1 card combo is crazy. Because 60 cards, I play 3 Grand Modules. No need to explain this guy, he just gets up there. As for hand traps, I play 2 Veilers, 2 Nibiru's, and 2 Drolls. I play Drolls and Effect Veiler because I think they're really good this format. And Drolls and Effect Veiler can be searched off of Makami. And I play Nibiru because I also play Crossout Designator. And you don't want to get Nibiru when you're doing your full combo. I play the Brick for the combo. And the little secret tech I play is the Synchro Magnet. I play this because of Cupid Pitch, and I'll explain more of him when I do the combo. Alright, as for spells, I play the Field Spell card. And I play the Terraforming that's hiding somewhere in here. Alright, the 1 Terraforming. So each time I normal or special summon a machine that's attack equals its defense, I get a counter. And when it reaches 10, it becomes kind of like a skill drain on the field for any monsters whose attack does not equals its defense. So it's not kind of like skill drain because with this, they can't activate effects. They just can't activate the card effects. Unlike skill drain, you can. Also has another effect during your main phase where you can escalate 3 cards, and you can add 1 machine whose attack equals its defense. And then the rest gets banished face down. So with this deck, I can actually get 10 counters in 1 turn. So this is insane. I play Triple Small World. It's basically a staple in Gizmeks. This card is meant for Gizmeks. It's insane. And I can search Grand Module that easily. For draw cards, Triple Desires. Why not? 60 cards. You're playing Grand Module, so it's basically free. Crossout Designator. Like I said, you don't want to get Nibiru'd. And you just want to hit their hand traps as well. If they play Imperm or anything, you just call it. And there's a cool combo interaction with the level 10 Sword Soul guy that if I banish, if I call whatever and banish it, I can trigger the Sword Soul. And I'll show you who I'm talking about later on. So I play Triple Urgent Schedule. This card is just too good. You just summon two monsters. Usually summon the Toad and the Uka, and then you can link off of it, and then you can use the Toad effect to Monster Reborn the Uka, and then Uka's effect can trigger. It's pretty dope, the synergy in this deck. 2 Triple Tactics, because you're going to definitely get hand trapped, and this is just a good card. Reasoning, because all Gizmeks have different levels, so you're just basically like a free monster if they don't guess it right. Cause self-explanatory. And for the traps, Triple Infinite Imperms, self-explanatory. For the extra deck, so I played the level 10 Sword Soul. This is the guy I'm talking about, where he gains 100 attack and defense for each card that's banished, and your opponent's monster loses 100 attack and defense for each card banished. His attack equals his defense, so it goes with the Gizmeks field spell. If he was to be destroyed by card effect, I get banish card instead, and when a card is banished, I get to banish 1 card from my opponent's field and graveyard. So it's pretty good. Trish, I can do a certain combo with him. I'll show you later on, but Trish is really good. Same with the Croc. His attack equals his defense, so the field spell won't affect it. Free draws, and I can disrupt on my opponent's turn. Borreload, because Borreload is just good. Omega, because I banish a lot, so it's good to recur like some of the banished cards back in the grave. Shooting Riser Dragon, because I can like Foolish Burial any Gizmeks and then use it for follow-up play. Like the Frog, I can manipulate his level and then sync for like a level 9, like to get what's his name? The Crocodile. The Croc. I play 2 Heralds. It's for the combo. So it kind of shuts a lot of decks down, especially decks that rely on graveyard and want monsters in the graveyard. So it's pretty good. And then one of the new cards, the Cupid Pitch. This is one of the combos, one of the reasons why like Gizmeks is good, low-key good. For the links, I play Tropologic, Zerboros. I banish. Pretty much Gizmeks banish. That's all they do. And he just gets up there and he does OTK stuff. Blackluster Soldier Chaos. He's good because I can summon 3 monsters, and most of my Gizmeks are level 7 and higher, so I can get the first effect off the hold on targeting, and he's just good. He does his job. And then self-explanatory, just him, Needle Fiber, Genius. I play Genius because I can stop other monsters that are Link's effects from being activated. He's unaffected by spells and traps, which is really nice as well. And when 2 machines are special summoned, where it points to, I get to add a machine whose level is 5 and higher for my deck to the hand. Pretty much a lot of good Gizmeks. And then 1 barricade board blocker, because he's a machine and I can just like link into the Auroradon in case I have a non-machine in the field. Alright, and for the extra, so I play the Mech Lords. These are for Sword Soul. I love them because their attack equals his defense, so it really synergizes with the deck. So it's a little hidden tech that I play. He attacks directly, but he's the only one that can attack that turn. But there is a crazy old TK I could do with him. He gains attack equal to half your life points, so he can be like at 4,000. And he negates a spell card when they're on the field. And they all have the effect where they can equip a synchro on the field to them. And then the one in the middle, the Granule, I can unequipped. Triple Dark Ruler no more. You need that. Going second. Cosmic Cyclone. And Twin Twisters, because you want to disrupt the opponent's like back row and stuff. You need that because they run crazy back row now. Double Rivalry and double Dimensional Barrier. So this deck is insane. But because I'm short on time right now, I have to do the combo a little bit later on throughout the day. I'll probably do it tomorrow. I'll show the combo and let me know what you guys think when I do that combo. Oh, and I also play another Nibiru. I don't know where it's at, but I play another Nibiru in the side deck. But yeah, I'll show you the combo later on. So this is Links with 33. Catch you later. All right, peace.